What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. This is Iconic Repaints, and today I'll be showing off not one but two Funko Pops. On top of that, they are the first two pops of a concept I wanted to follow through with, and as a big Star Wars fan, I know that there were always inspirations from the old Kurosawa films, the samurai movies, when the idea for Star Wars was being developed by George Lucas. Combining the franchise with those Japanese elements, it's not new in itself. I mean, art and action figures it's already kind of merged a little bit, but for Funko Pops, I thought it'd be really fun to see how far I could get with this project and this concept that I had in my mind. I went on a sort of a binge of tracking down pops to use as parts, with video game and anime characters being the most useful. One of the first characters I wanted to do was Darth Maul. Not only was he one of my favorites, but his design would lend itself very well to the concept. And I actually had a Genji custom pop from Overwatch, and I had changed him and repainted him already, but I didn't love it. It really didn't do anything for me. So I kind of just took him right back and went right to scratch with him. I mean, he had a ninja appearance and a horned mask already, but I used clay to mold a larger horn. I hand painted the mask to look like an Oni mask to replicate Maul's face as best as I could. I was very happy with how it came out. I wanted it to scream Darth Maul and match his tattoos, but all while keeping to the appropriate style and staying true to what one of those masks would still look like, you know. But yeah, it was important for me that the tattoos match, that the eyes have that eerie, scary, evil yellow color. His robes would of course be all black, much like his original appearance in The Phantom Menace. I gave him, silver pieces of armor, but painted scuffs and weathering details. The tricky thing was kind of figuring out how to replace the lightsaber. Like, what's the real world alternative to that? So I left the sword itself more like a gunmetal color. It's still practical looking, but I gave it like a blood red trim and having like the red slash effect, so it still kind of felt like that red evil energy. Since I knew he was going to be sharing a box, since they came in a box, these two pops came together, I had to think of a character to create that would not only fit the physical appearance and the limitations of the pop I was working off of, but it would make sense to be paired with Maul. I finally set on doing a Nightsister, whom aren't as well known as like the core Star Wars characters like Obi-Wan or Luke or anything like that, but to people who have watched the Clone Wars or played Jedi Fallen Order, they are fully aware of their link with Maul, with the leader of the Nightsisters in fact being Maul's mother, Mother Talzin. So they match up well in that regard. And the Nightsister is donning red armor with its own wear and tear on the gauntlets and bracers. Her skin has that bluish hue with like the gray tattoos and tribal markings. These characters usually wear hoods, but I thought the sun hat fit extremely well for this era, for this time. I mean, a hood would work too, but I feel like the sun hat, there's like a little more personality with it, and it's more unique. Since this came as a set, I thought these two were best displayed on this channel together for this video. And for my first two attempts at this project, I really couldn't be happier with the result. And with that, I'm going to bring this video to a close. I appreciate you all for watching it, and please stick around as there is still plenty more. Peace.